This is a Rogue Media Network podcast.
Welcome back to another episode of No Waco. This is your host, Debbie. Welcome back to another episode of No Waco. I'm your host, Debbie, and today we have some very special guests here in the studio. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I am Sophia with Big Goal Bagels, and this is my sister,
Stephanie.
and so we are actually two sisters creating the Big Goal Bagels.
Yay! And it's Big Goal Bagels.
Yeah, let's clarify that because big.
I keep
goals,
saying Big Goal Bagels.
because it sounds. We kind of want to do a play on.
Yeah,
because,
I
you know
love
what
it.
I mean, people are like too serious sometimes, but it's also because we have big goals in life and we want to achieve those, and so I feel like.
It was
Big
meant
Ol'
to be.
Bagels. Yeah, Big Goal Bagels was a good name for it.
I love that. And the first question I love to ask my guests when they come on the show is, what brought you to Waco? Or are you Waco natives?
Yes, me and my sister are born and raised.
Wow.
Waco. I don't think we've ever really even, well, me, I've been here all my life, 24 years. But I know she could say a little bit different than me. But born and raised here in Waco, never thought about leaving, thought it's a good place to come back, and so stayed all my life.
Which is crazy because recently I just got back from moving from El Paso, Texas.
Oh, wow.
I was out there for
Out
3
west
years.
in the desert.
3 years. My husband, he's in the military, and he just got done with his contract.
Yeah.
So being back in Waco is my home, like my go-to.
Yeah. I love it. There's actually trees here, which is,
Yes.
and water, which is great. That's why I moved here.
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually grew up in Odessa, so whenever I
Okay,
tell people
okay.
that, I'm like, there's tree and
Yeah.
humidity and water. You can get in the
Yeah.
water.
That's true.
There's no dirt storms. It's lovely. I
That
love it.
is
No
true.
mesquite. I mean, there's probably some mesquite, but not to the levels of West
Yeah.
Texas. But we're so glad to have you here in Waco.
We're excited.
And now you guys are entrepreneurs, starting your own business. So tell me all about it.
So I think she would like to explain how we actually got inspired
Yay.
from getting into bagels.
Why bagels?
So the reason why is because we love to travel. One of our big things is as family, let's travel here. We travel to so many places, but I guess California kind of stood out to me the most, just because like the beach, and not even just that. It's just we're staying at a hotel one time, and we're like, hey, let's look around, see where we could go eat or any breakfast, just to grab and go. And so we came across this bagel place, and so we went, and next thing you know, we went in. We saw like variety of different bagels, and which is like unique because I'm like, whoa, like this opened up. I'm like, look, there's French toast, there's this, there's that. So I'm just like, Sophia, are you seeing what I'm seeing? So I guess ever since, I mean, California from here is like 20-hour drive, not mistaken.
I flew last time.
We flew, I think, like about no more than pushing 4 hours.
So
Yeah.
we went in, and what stood out to me the most was the French toast. Like,
Yeah.
I guess it was so unique. So I'm so used to seeing like the blueberry bagel, the ones that typical grocery stores that you get. But this one actually stood, like, the bagel, ever since we could not stop talking about it. Like,
Yeah.
oh, remember those bagels that we got back then? Remember those bagels? So I guess that's what kind of got our attention. And we're like, hey, we should open one, or we should consider. We've been talking about it for over, like, 3 years or so, like, on and off. Like, this is a bagel business. Let's do it. So I guess that kind of gave us that little seed.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we had gone there. She got I mean, every day when we were there, she was like, can we go to the bagel place? Bagel place, please. At that point, I feel like all our money just went to the bagel. But other than that, I have traveled. We've been to New York. I think people always make it a comment of like, bagels in New York are like $3.50. Yeah, they're $3.50, but because each corner has a bagel shop. And then also too, they're like very competitive out there. But like, I've also been to California, New York. I mean, don't get me wrong. It depends where you're at. Like in Bronx, a bacon, egg, and cheese. Go ahead, put it on there. $3, $4.
Bodega bagel.
There you go. The Aki way almost, but
Yeah.
like he's like, pay me back. And so But then we go to like maybe Manhattan, a little bit more up, And then they're like $15 a bagel, almost pushing. Like, I'm like, okay, And then we went to California, and then also there too. They're a little bit pricey too, but I feel like everywhere we go, it's different.
Yeah.
So there was no telling on how to like base most of our stuff here.
Yeah.
Especially because not even in Waco.
There's
really,
no bagel places
right,
here in
no
Waco.
bagel
That's true.
places, and so we were like, we need to hop on it before someone else takes it, Or I mean, it's good because different bagels that's honestly, we need more.
Yeah.
Because I feel like after us, we're gonna need some other people too.
Now you're gonna need the competition.
Right, there you go. If not, what are you
I'm
doing it for?
inspiring the competition.
We're the but yeah, so for sure we wanted to do that. We wanted to hop on it. I said, once you move back, let's start it. Like I said, it's not my only business, but I was like, let's go ahead because I do have a partner. It's not gonna lean too much on me, but we'll see. We'll see how it all under pressure.
Hey, we know how that goes. But yeah, so you've started this business, and you guys have only been open for like 2 weeks, something like that.
Only 2 weeks. I think we had made a post on Facebook, and I think there's a group there.
I saw it immediately.
Yeah, there's a you know, what's up, Waco?
Yeah.
But we had ended up posting it because we're like, I actually even seen a comment before on there asking, where can we get bagels?
It might have been me.
Yeah. Where can we get these kind of bagels? And I said, I even texted her, I think, we need to hurry up. You need to hurry up and move back. We need to do it. People are asking, people are wanting. We have to jump on it. So then once she came back, I think I started creating the logo, started thinking about the menu, and we're like, let's do it. Let's do it. We found places where we can be at. I think we ended up finding this kitchen off of LaSalle, trying to share a little kitchen out with them. But the front end is kind of for another restaurant. But we're at least blessed enough to start this way. And from literally just the 2 weeks, I don't think it's more than what we can imagine.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that. And one of the cool things is you guys are doing all delivery right now. So tell me about that system, how people can order, all that.
Yes. So right now we're actually going for some odd reason we have to work on our website a little bit better, just because I guess it's crashing.
If you need help,
in a
let me
way.
know.
Yeah, probably so, because right now we've been trying to get orders, but they don't come in the way we're wanting them to come in. I guess it's a little confusing, but we just encourage people just to text us, because I think even in person it's a lot better to just, hey, what do you actually want in it? Are you allergic to certain things? You know, like, let's make sure we get the right things for you. And so we give our phone numbers, and they place order with us, and then we deliver. And the first delivery is free, because we at least want you to, you know, try them, you want to come back. And once that, it's a $3 fee, just here, Waco, Robinson, or Hewitt. But anything else, we'll try to do a little bit by mileage and stuff. But I mean, right now we probably had some people calling from Riesel wanting to be interested in it, but because there really is nothing like that here just yet, you know. So we're hoping to bring light to it.
Yeah, I love that. And so you guys have only been operating for 2 weeks. So what kind of bagels do you guys have? What's your specialty? I know you said breakfast is really big right now.
Yes, breakfast is a really big thing. I think brunch. I think as a everybody's moved in, like, shifting to brunch. I feel like people are really on the go as well, so they don't really have enough time to do, like, a breakfast, you know. So everybody's into breakfast sandwiches.
Yes.
So I think bagels are a perfect thing. Right now we do have the plain, we have everything bagel, but the most seller one right now is the bacon, egg, and cheese with avocado, jalapeno popper, cream cheese.
All the way.
Yes. We call it the a la mode, because they just want everything on it.
Yes.
So, and it's really good. From what I know, you know, but
you're like biased. It's fine.
Yeah, you gotta say I'm biased because I like it, but I know she could tell a little bit more of the menu that we have too.
We also have French toast. Of course, I had to put that in.
You had to do it.
I had to put it in just because it's everybody's. I mean, from my experience, you know, my go-to is French toast, and you know, I guess it marked me from being California. So like, we have to put it on the list. So we went ahead and did French toast, and then also we did it's called like a lock. A bagel?
Yeah, with like salmon and capers.
Salmon and stuff, like with cream cheese.
When I first mentioned that to my dad's like, so you don't cook it? I mean, like, technically. There you go. It's already. But he didn't get the concept. But
come on, Dad.
Okay. Yeah, it's okay.
And also, we have the Elvis one.
Peanut butter and banana?
With a little bit of bacon on top.
And, banana.
Oh my gosh.
Just because, you know, somebody out there is just, you never know their liking. So we want to include everybody's, you know, flavors and tastes. Some people like salty or savory. It's just different mixtures that we want to have included for everybody.
Yeah, I love that. And what are some of your goals, or what are some of the ways you want to expand this?
So right now, how we said, we are sharing a kitchen. We're hoping to at least for this year be into a food truck. so we can at least start making our ways to vendor events, you know, kind of reaching out to the people, like maybe to like different businesses who wants to run us out and be like, hey, you know, we have this event going on, we need some food. So I know we can do something like that. But then the main goal is to have, you know, its own little place for it, so people can come actually enjoy it, sit down, you know, talk, get more feedback face to face. For sure, that's what we want to do.
Yeah, I love that. That's absolutely fantastic. So you are hoping to grow this into more of a brick and mortar or something more permanent here in Waco?
Yes, permanent for sure.
Yeah, I love that. That's so amazing. And what would you say is the mission behind your business?
So our mission is actually, so we name it Big Goals, because I think everybody in life has a big goal that they want to achieve. But they also say, like the doctors say, you know, you need to eat the breakfast in the morning so you can get your day going. So it's kind of like to be able to fuel for your big goals, but it's also for us too. We have a lot of big goals in our life, and I feel like this can actually help us get to those goals. So in reality, the mission is to make sure we all have our goals and we're all able to reach those goals.
Wow,
You know?
I love that.
Yes.
That's fantastic. Is there anything else you wanted to share on that, or?
Just like how she said, whenever we all have goals in life we want to accomplish. I guess this is just to, you know, to challenge ourselves, because, you know, I heard this saying is, whenever you want so much is required as well.
Ooh.
So I mean, just to put in the effort and, you know, just to challenge ourselves. I guess it's the one where it's actually like really taken off, which we least expected. You know, at the beginning, you know, hey, this and that, but no, actually it took off. So I guess it's more of a challenge, and it's to you know, hit your goals is not easy.
I love that.
But it's possible.
Yeah, it is possible.
That's so important to share, and I love hearing local entrepreneurs talk about their stories and how they got started. With that, let's just take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Yes.
And now for a word from our sponsors. Oh, back to the episode. All right, and we're back. So we were just talking about the mission behind your business and kind of more just about what you guys are hoping to bring to the Waco area. One of the questions I love asking when we get back from break is actually, what is something you would like to see more of in Waco?
Right now, I feel like there's not a lot of to do, as in like, I know there's like little museums pop up in here, but I feel like we need something a little bit bigger, I guess. But I see that they're already expanding like the main event, the Top Golf. I don't know if we're gonna get a second floor, but hopefully we get a second floor. But I think just stuff like that, more of those kind of things, to do things. Yeah. Because once they open up the bridge, I was so excited, because I think growing up that's what we'd always do, is go to the bridge. You know, do a lot of just hanging out, talking, and then that was to do. Yeah. Now it is growing, and so we're hoping we get a lot more to do. Maybe, I don't know. Like, I think they just need to do a bigger, I'm trying to think. Maybe like, oh, wow. Something to do. Like a museum, you know, something.
I got that.
Right.
More activities.
More activities. There you go. That's what the word we're looking for.
That's why we're here, is to know what's going on in Waco. So I completely feel that. And is there anything specific you want to see more of?
I'm a type of person, I just go with the flow. Like, whatever pops up, I'm just, all right, let's go, you know. But, I mean, like, I'll fall back with what she says, like more activities and stuff to do.
And you've been in Waco for so long, being grown up here, and having lived here for so long. What are some of your favorite things about Waco, even in the same strain of things to do, just growing up here? I know you've seen probably so much development. Is there anything specific that stands out to you that you love the most?
I think the thing that I love the most is how we mentioned before, we love traveling. But I feel like every time I go to travel, I know I'm coming back home. And I feel like Waco has established that for me. Like we go to the big cities, you know, Austin, even Dallas. Sometimes they're all growing, and I know Waco's growing too. But as of right now, it's small, but it's not small. It's just the right amount of, you know, of not small, but small. But for sure, that's what I really like about Waco. Like growing up, I know people would travel to Dallas, but or like go out of town, but I would just stay here, and we would just like find little things to do. Like, I know the movies was a big thing. Honestly, just coming downtown, walking around. I think Dichotomy, like just to go get some coffee, as well as Pokios. We would like we would always be on Instagram searching where they gonna be at today, And we would just go look for different things to do. I think even though when we were younger too, we didn't have money.
Yeah,
So
well,
it was like free things.
yeah, free things to do in Waco. I love that.
No, yeah. Honestly, what I like about Waco is it's like in a middle, like center point.
Yes.
Like it's easy to go to Dallas or Austin or San
That's so true.
Antonio. It's just we're right in the middle, and it's so convenient. But also, my favorite thing that stands out from being a Paso here is the Cameron Park, where you can just go for a run and just have family picnics. It's like a welcome, like a home welcome. Which is crazy because even though I got used to seeing the mountains, but the tree overbeats it. No, but that's what I like about it. I like where you could do plenty of things.
Yeah, I love that. And again, there's just been so much development and growth here in town.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just crazy to say that,
Yes.
things that we have now we didn't have
That is true.
even a couple years ago.
That is
And entrepreneurs like you guys are making it happen.
Yes.
Do you feel like, what has it been like being, a young entrepreneur, woman, POC?
That is so true. Honestly, sometimes I don't have enough time to think about it. But when I do, I realize, like, honestly, as a woman, it's kind of hard because sometimes you're not taken seriously.
Mm-hmm.
They think, oh, she's just in her emotions. They go back to women's in their emotions. But like I said, I do have right now. I feel like I have 4 businesses right now. This one's I think it's my 3rd one, and really pushing it because I think my goal in life is to at least have 5.
Wow.
And right now I do have Bia Sophia, which I am Sophia, but Bia Sophia, and I also do sewing and alterations within the store. Then I have this other job that I do here and there, and then the bagel business, and just a lot of different things that I'm catching myself.
What's next?
Yeah, I'm like, hold on. Hopefully it's to do the activity one.
Yay.
I do have a really big plan for that one.
Okay.
Hopefully within the 2 years.
Let me know after.
yes, I will, because it's in the works, but you don't want to jinx everything
Yeah,
before
I
you
got
say it. But as well as even just being 24 is hard. I feel like
Same.
I barely got out of high school. And I was talking to my sister the other day. I said sometimes after high school I felt like, what else was there to do? Like, there wasn't anything else. Like, I thought high school was everything. And then after that, I never listened to my parents when they said high school is literally just the first portion of your life. You have the rest of your life to worry about. And I for sure did not take that into consideration until after graduation. Went to business school here in MCC, actually. You see, I'm just local. I did MCC.
No, I love that.
But honestly, the professors there honestly have touched me and moved me to where, like, they have inspired me to kind of keep pushing it. But I also feel like my dad played a big part, I think, in both of our lives to start up businesses as a young age. So it's already been a thing to do. But I guess he told me, he goes, something that he told me that stuck out to me was that if you don't do it and you just think about it and talk about it, it's never going to happen. We're just going to stay there. And then even if you're scared to fail, it's okay if you fail it because you did it.
Yeah.
But if you don't do it, then you're still going to be thinking the entire
You'll
time.
have regrets.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Regrets because you didn't even do it. So that's what we're doing. We do it by the leap of faith because honestly, we don't know how most of our stuff's going to happen.
Yeah.
But the thing is to at least say we did try. And if there's people that say something about it, it's okay because it's us, like our own experiences and stuff. But other than that, I've learned so much, still to learn. But other than that, I think hopefully within time I learn more and like be able to, do much more with it. But as of right now, I'm okay with what's going on.
Yeah, I love that. And did you have anything to add?
Like I said, as a I'm only 21. In 2 days, it'll be my
Oh,
birthday.
wow.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Happy birthday.
Thank you. But just, I guess, I'm a mother, too. I have a daughter. I guess it's just being married for 3 years. And at a young age, I think everything is going the way it needs to be. And everything happens for a reason. So, I always keep look at that. And everybody has their own time. And I guess my time is pretty now, in a way. But, being a mother and also being a wife and, having 2 businesses, I think that's just... I'm really proud, like she said, my dad plays a huge role in our life just because, he guides us to our goals. Like, that's one thing about me that I learned that stuck out to me is, like, it's okay to fail because you always could get up
Yeah.
If you could fall on your back, if you fall on your back, you get to look up. You know,
Yeah.
so that means you get to get up. But no, but other than that, I mean, yeah, that's all.
I love that. And I know you already talked about your MCC professors and how important your father is. But is there anyone else you want to shout out that's helped you along this journey or been there for you, anything like that?
For sure, number one is my dad. I can't ever stop, bragging about him. And for sure, we're very faith-based, so Jesus has always played a part. We always feel like if it's not meant to be, then make it to the point where it's so unbearable that we just can't do it, you know? But also, too, I know we had a lot of our aunts, our family has supported us, our church family. Our mom passed away in 2010, but I think for us, we have been there for each other, and I know we just have a lot of people that are out there, always was helping us. So a lot, hopefully they know who they are, because I can't name everybody. And I don't want to offend anybody. But yes, that one's for me.
I love that.
No, I'll give a big shout out to my husband and my dad. My husband, he supports me in everything that he does. Like, he's always on my side. If I want to do it, let's do it. He doesn't hesitate. That's one thing about him. He does not hesitate on what I want to do. And I think it's just the most important is just supporting one another in the family. And, when somebody's down that you love, just pick them back up. I think that's the main thing. But those are the two I want to give a shout out to.
I love that so much. And of course, the most important thing, give us all of your social media, where we can find you, how we can get these bagels. Give us all the information.
Yes, so we are we were able to get the simplest Instagram handle, but it's Big Goal Bagels. So just Big Goal Bagels, the S at the end. That's for our business on bagels. And for sure, just text us too at 254-644-3653. Let me add the number in there. And then I think your phone number?
My phone number is 254-709-4105.
All right, perfect.
And you can just shoot us a text, call us for anything, any specific orders, and we can most definitely get their orders there too.
All right, perfect. And is there anything else you want to share with our listeners today?
If y'all like thrifting, anything, I also have another business, Bia Sophia. It's in Robinson, actually, by the greenhouse out there. I think they call it the greenhouse garden. So for sure, check that out. I think I try to find pretty good pics, as well as I know my sister has one too.
I have a small business, and actually you can find it in her store, Bia Sophia. I actually sell cups and make stickers. So in a way, right now I'm still working on the name, but so far I have right now is to build your cup.
Ooh.
Which, a lot of people nowadays like to design their cups with stickers and the way of being, like their unique styles. You see it like, oh, there goes that person.
Yep.
But I think that's what my main goal is. You go in there and you get to build your own cup.
That's so cute.
Yes.
I love that. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on. It was a pleasure getting to talk with you guys. I'm just so looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to eating some amazing bagels.
Oh yeah, and one thing for the for the audience whoever's
Yes.
listening, don't give up on your goals. Like keep fighting for it, because eventually you're gonna see the hard work and effort that you're gonna put into it.
Yes, I love that.
Yes.
Is there anything else you wanted to share?
I think she said it best.
Well, thank you guys.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Yay. Find us everywhere on all social media platforms, KNOW_Waco. Check us out at roguemedianetwork.com, and we're on YouTube under Rogue Media Network. Check out nowaco.com.
This has been a Rogue Media Network production.